Hello?
Hi, Tisha.
Yeah, honestly, like...
Okay, what is being said?
Okay, so I don't know, like, what Tamika told you, but the thing is, the reason why I stopped...
I didn't post anything. She has my YouTube on her phone, and me and her just got into a huge argument, like, 3 days ago. And I don't know how to remove her from being on my YouTube account because it's on her cell phone. So I just want to know what she's saying so I can get mad at her for that. And then try to find out how to log her out because what is she even saying on there?
Okay, so I guess she told you what's going on about Amari. You know what I mean? And about my sister passing away.
I know because she's my cousin, yeah.
Yes. Okay, and the thing is, I didn't know that you were Tamika's cousin until I seen you post a Snapchat of her. You know what I mean? And, like, there's conflict between her family and my family. Because so on, Julian has something to do with my sister's murder. Okay, that family doesn't want to see it. Julian, literally, the day that my sister died, it was only me and him downstairs. Okay? And when my sister was dead on the couch, this guy literally walks down the hallway, tells me, hey, Tisha, ShaMay's not responding. When I ran down the hallway, she was dead. She was fucking dead. Like, her skin was a different color. She had, like, fucking foam coming out of her mouth. You know what I mean? So when the paramedics got there, Julian changed his whole aspect. Now he's, like, acting like fucking, oh my god, ShaMay. But, like, you know, because I didn't, like, at this point, I didn't think ShaMay was gone. You know, I thought, like, maybe something happened.
Saved or something?
Yeah, I didn't know that she was...
Like, overdose or whatever.
Yeah, right? So, the next day, when we find out that it was through fentanyl, right, Julian comes, takes the PlayStation and the TV, and that's the last time I seen this fucking goof. The last time I seen this goof since other than in court. You know what I mean? He wants to be a father. He didn't even show up to court the last 3 court dates. Okay?
He's not even there when they got Amari.
Are you sure about that?
I was there the last 3 times that we picked him up, and Tamika wants me to be there because, like, there's nobody in her family. Like, the mom's kind of just like, I don't want to deal with it. You deal with it. So, like, Tamika basically plays mommy, but, like, she's not really good at it because she never had a kid, right?
And plus, he has a disability. It's harder.
She wants me there because, like, I have my own kid and I know how to take care of him. You know?
Yeah.
So she gets me to come over because I can talk to him. I talk to him and sing to him, and, like, you know, they just look at him and stare at him.
Well, there's not really too much you can do other than I told them at the beginning, do exercises with him. You know what I mean? Because
I tried. When I'm there, I try to, like, you know, move his feet around, stretch it out, like, things that they told me to do with my baby.
Yeah, right?
They just, like, put him on the floor and do nothing. So, I mean, I do like to come over when he's there to, like, put some more help, you know, sing to him instead of just, like, letting him lie there because that's not doing shit for him.
Trust me, honestly, like, the thing is, you know, me, I always loved children. Before I had my own, I was a nanny for 3 kids. You know what I mean? So when my sister passed away, at first, we didn't think there was nothing wrong with Amari. So when he hit the 7-month mark, then we started realizing there's something wrong with him, right? So he has cerebral palsy, and I and my mom take him to all his appointments. I do all his physios. I do everything for him. You know what I mean? If I'm not at my mom's house, I'm at my boyfriend's house, and then I'll even take Amari to my boyfriend's house. You know what I mean? So, like, for Tamika, I don't know why she trolls my mom so hard. Like, the thing is, my mom, like, literally, she's a nobody. Okay, my mom never really had time to grieve because as soon as my sister passed away, that family started fucking picking on my mom. And yeah, my mom, like, she has her own issues. Like, yeah, she collects a lot of stuff. But the thing is, my mom is very, like, organized about it. You know what I mean? And, like, yeah. And, like, she is just so fed up about, like, how this family is treating us. Like, Tamika literally is stalking my mom every single day.
That's kind of crazy because, like, everyone... Like, all of her friends say that she's, like, obsessed with your mom's videos. Every single time a new one comes out, she wants to watch it. But, like, I guess she got blocked from her own YouTube. And I was like, can I watch on your thing? I said, yeah, but don't post any comments. Don't like or dislike anything. I said, you can watch it, but whatever. Because, like, that's, like, her obsession. That's what keeps her going in life.
But the thing is, my mom is a nobody. Like, I don't understand. Like, okay, I understand that my mom is talking about Julian, but the thing is, if Julian never had anything to do with my sister's murder, don't you think he would have came to us and say, hey, like, Mama and hey, Tisha, like, let's find out how ShaMay got this fentanyl. You know what I mean? Like, either
No, of course.
he gave it to
Of
her
course.
or he knows that she did it. You know what I mean? And my sister, she wasn't a closet junkie. Like, I'm not going to say that she never tried, like, drugs before. I'm pretty sure all of us have tried drugs before.
I was supposed to say I've tried stuff before.
You know what I mean? And I'm not even going to lie either. My mom knows that I have tried shit before, but me being the person that I am not addicted to it, and I have never touched it, like, in the last 5 years. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, like, for, like, Tamika having, like, this weird thing with my mom, she commented on your post. Like, I knew that it was Tamika because it's always the same shit that she says. That my mom has a garbage house, that that there's raccoons for pets, and for Amari, for his weight, you have to understand, like, when ShaMay first passed away, he was suffering from constipation, right? So, as a family, we decided not to give him too much, like, starchy foods, like beefs and all that, so, like, the constipation could pass. Right? But because we were doing that and we told Tamika's family, Julian, Sonia, the Johnson family, not to give him pastas and starchy foods like that. So he was kind of not gaining the weight that he needed, right? So now that he has a dietitian, we've been feeding him everything that the dietitian's telling us to add more creams, add more butters, add more ice cream, add more this and that. I tell Tamika and Sonia, hey, feed him whatever you want and I'm going to deal with the constipation after. You know what I mean? We got him potty trained. We got him going to the bathroom on the fucking toilet. Like, on the little tiny toilet. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
Yeah. So, like, now he's, like, the constipation is not as bad as it used to be because we get him to go to poop, like, I would say 4 times, 5 times out of the week. You know?
That's good.
So before we had this issue, it would probably be, like, 3 times out of the week. You know? So we're all scared as a family. So now that he is gaining weight, I take him to his dietitian. The dietitian's like, yeah, he's gaining weight. He's getting longer. Tamika's trying to say that, oh, he's fucking underweight. We're starving him. This is under your post, under your name, right? Saying that fucking, my mom's house is like fucking a garbage landfill. My mom has mental health, this and that. Fucking Andre needs to go to school, da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? So, like, when I was reading these comments, I was like, okay, so this is the girl that I'm talking to, but it sounds like this is Tamika. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as soon as I
I'm
see...
actually really upset with her because we got into a fight literally like last night or the day before that or something, and she keeps like, she's saying she's going to keep my shit, and I just said, like, listen, me having you out of my life and you keeping my shit, it's worth it to just you keep it and not get it back. I don't want to deal
She's
with
stealing your shit. You know, she stole my sister's cell phone too. She did the same shit to my
she
sister.
was bragging about it every single time we watch the videos. Like, sometimes I just tell her to put the fucking earphones in and listen to it, but she wants to watch it on the big screen.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they have like the TV with Netflix and YouTube and stuff, so she puts it on YouTube, and I'm just like, I'd rather listen to music and like smoke some weed, because this is my vacation away from like stuff that I've been dealing with.
Yes, and like you can tell my mom's a nobody, right? Like literally, she's a nobody.
I don't want to say that,
but it's true.
Like, she just wants to like
vent.
And she doesn't have somebody to vent to.
Like literally, she lost like fucking pretty much 3 of her kids. One of her kids is an alcoholic, the other one's a drug addict, and one died. She literally has me and my brother. And the thing is, I have my own family now. You know what I mean? So I have to like.
You got your own things going on too.
Yeah. So I'm here.
Busy.
I'm here with my mom every single day to help Amari. You know what I mean? If that's like bathing him, feeding him, whatever, take him to bed. Or if I'm not here, I'll take Amari to Alex's, right? So he can like socialize with the mate, because you can't just have him laying down every day, all day. Like, yeah, sometimes you can because he enjoys it. You know what I mean? Tummy time. Yeah. But you do have to give him like that stimulation and affection, because if you don't, like, he's going to be socially awkward when he's older. You know? And, like, honestly, I was so pissed off. As soon as I seen that Tamika was in your Snapchat, girl, like, honestly, I'm not even going to lie, I kind of, like, pulled away. You know, because I'm like, fucking, we're having conflict with this family, and I already knew, like, did you tell Tamika anything about, like, the conversation between us? Like, if you did, you could just tell me the truth. I just want to know.
You messaged me one time, and she was like, how do you know this girl? And I said, talking to her, and I wanted to hook up with her. And she was even throwing that in my face yesterday. She was like, you're so nasty, you want to hook up with Tisha? And I'm like, okay, but I'm not selling my pussy like you.
She's selling her pussy?
Oh, whoops.
Honestly, I already knew it. I already fucking knew it. Because she's hanging around this girl that fucking was starting screenshotting my shit. And I told my friend, I said, hey, like, this is your friend. Why is she screenshotting my shit? She said, oh, that's the girl. That's a prostitute. She knows Tamika. She's probably prostituting with Tamika. I'm like, no shit. That's why she's screenshotting it, you know? And, like, honestly, I don't know her fucking name. It's like some Lily chick or some, I don't know, Emily. I think her name's Emily.
Oh, I don't really know any of her friends, except for, like, some girl named Olivia.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's too funny. But no, like, fucking, so that's all you said to her?
Yeah, I didn't say anything else, unless she read one of my messages, because, like, you sent me a message one time, and then it was, like, responded to or something, and then I don't know, I responded again. I don't know what happened there, because like I saw that you had messaged, but I didn't open it right away.
Yeah.
Because I was with her, and then when I went to open it, I was like, I don't know, I even said something to him like, hey, I might have repeated myself because I don't know if she messaged or something.
Honestly, frankly, like personally, I don't care if Tamika finds out I'm a fucking bisexual, queer, lesbian. I don't give a fuck. Because honestly, I literally just came out to my mom. It took me like 7 years to come out to my mom. And as soon as I seen that you known Tamika, that gave me the courage to tell my mom. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Like, literally, it took me fucking 7 years to say something. And, like, I'm in a relationship. I'm not trying to, like, look for anything. I'm not trying to get no STDs, nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, like, you were open with your relationship. I was open and tried to experience new things with mine. You know what I mean? It's like, we're not boring, right?
No, exactly.
And, like, that's what Tamika's probably like, oh, her life is boring, so she wants to get more information about that. Like, oh, like, calling me gross.
Life is boring, and when she was trying to, like, ask me if I wanted to work with her, and I'm like, listen, like, I'm not really down to have sex with guys. Like, I don't like guys like that. And then I was showing her, like, I think this girl. And then I said, I'm trying to get in her pants. And then she was like, Tisha? I was like, what? What do you mean, Tisha? And then she was like, I know her. And I was like, oh. Then she explained to me.
Was she, like, explaining through a Mari aspect? Or was she saying, like, oh, I'm a dirty girl, da-da-da-da-da?
No. She said Amari's aunt.
Yeah. Because, like, literally, I've only been with, like, 5 people throughout my whole fucking life. Okay, so if she wants to call me a dirty girl, I'm like, girl, you have a more body count than I do.
I think that, like, any kind of lesbian or gay stuff is gross, because she's always like, you're so gross, you're this, you're that. I'm like, but you sleeping with 10 guys in one night's not disgusting?
I thought Tamika was bisexual.
TBH, I know that she has done some bisexual things, and she's done threesomes with that guy, Freddie, or whatever, but...
Freddie, you know what? Do you even know anything about Freddie? Because I'll just tell you...
I know that he used to beat the shit out of Tamika. Like, I was on the phone, and she got her fucking ass beat, and you could hear her head smashing against the window.
Are you serious? Then why would she want to be with a nigga like that? Why?
I don't know, she faked having a pregnancy for him, like, in November.
I know that. Like, who does that? Who fucking does that? Who fakes a pregnancy? Because, like, there's women out there that can't conceive kids.
Quote-unquote trap him, and I'm like, you know, that doesn't work, because when I got pregnant and my boyfriend didn't want it, like, it kind of pushed him away. Yeah.
You know, and you made the decision to keep your son. Oh, wait, this one? Your son, yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
So I was trying to explain to her, like, I don't want a kid, he's going to listen to the crazy. And she was like, no, I want him to think that he's trapped. I'm like, you can't trap someone. I said, it's your choice to keep the baby, and if you keep it and he wants something to do with it, that's your problem.
Yeah. Like, honestly...
I have a baby with someone who wants to have a baby.
I hope you're being, like, 100% real with me, you know what I mean? I never had a problem with you. It's just, I don't want to start conflict between your family and my family, because there's already conflict between them. You know what I mean? Like...
I'm not really her family. I just found out that I was related to her last year, and then just started talking and stuff, right?
But you can tell she's a fucking fake snake in the grass.
She kicked me out of her house while I'm not pregnant anymore, but she kicked me out of her house 3 days ago in the rain and made me sit outside because she didn't trust me in her house. And I'm like, we're supposed to be family. Why would I want to take anything from you?
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I had all my bags outside, like, because I was staying at her house, like my suitcase, my bag, and then some clothes that I had just bought. She made me take it all outside, and then I guess I had 5 minutes to pack my stuff because she was going to pick up Amari with her mom or something. Right?
Yeah.
And I was just at the mall with her like an hour before this. I almost fainted in the mall because I didn't eat anything all day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then she's telling me, like, I can't be in public with you if you're going to faint. Like, you need to lie down. So I asked, can I lie down while you and your mom go grab Amari? She says, no, you need to get out, go home. And I'm like, you want me to take a bus home with my suitcase and everything?
Well, you're fucking feeling sick.
And I almost just fainted. And she was like, well, you come or you don't. And I'm like, I'm going to faint if I'm taking the bus with you. Like, I haven't eaten yet still. And after that, I was just like, honestly, you're kind of fucked up. Like, why would I want to be around somebody who claims to be my family, even though we are blood? You're going to kick me out while I'm pregnant. She's like, no, we told you to keep the baby. She's like, the least you could have done was set up Amari's stuff for me. I'm like, oh, you want to say that? I'm like, I didn't have Amari. He's not my responsibility. If you can let me sleep, why would I help you?
Oh my God, man.
She's like, no one told you to have unprotected sex. And I'm like, that's not what I'm saying.
So you don't know who the father was with this new baby that's, well, the fetus?
This baby?
Yeah, the fetus.
It was with the gay dad.
Oh, how far along were you?
13 weeks, and I was going to keep it, and then I found out he was gay when I was 9 weeks pregnant.
Girl, honestly, like, I'm not, like, really against abortions. Like, if that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. But just don't use it as a birth control. That's my advice to you.
No.
Well, I understand where you're coming from. I understand. You don't want to be a single mother to 2 kids with a gay father.
I'm not trying to have no babies no time soon.
Yeah. But yeah, no, honestly, I went on a rampage today and I deleted you off everything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, honestly, I talked to my boyfriend about it, and he's like, that doesn't sound like her. You need to message her to confirm it. I'm like, okay, but the thing is, she's Tamika's family. You know what I mean? So,
pause,
like...
Pause. Wait, just putting my sweater. Okay, it's on.
Yeah. So...
And TBH, she's blood, but I'm not her family. Like, I'm not going to go back. And that's the second time she's kicked me out of her house. She kicked me out at 5 in the morning one time, and then at like 4 p.m. the other day when I was pregnant.
That's fucked up. You know, I used to be friends with Tamika, like, a long time ago, like, 6 years ago. And, like, honestly, she was showing red flags, so that's why I stopped being friends with her, right? And then when my sister started dating Julian, then we kind of, not reunited, but I talked to her, like, hey, how are you? And then as soon as, like, the baby came out, she tried to steal Amari from ShaMay. And that was the last time I ever had any kind of, not even respect, but, like, you know, any kind of feelings towards her. Like, oh, I'll ask her how her day is going. And now she's, like, stalking my mom and doing all this crazy shit. Like, I know that she has no life because she waits for my mom. And now that you're telling me she's at home on the flat screen TV while all her friends are around, who wants to see my mom? Like, nobody wants to see her. Like, that's some crazy shit, yo. Like, honestly, I don't even watch all my mom's videos. The only time I watch videos is when I tell my mom not to say something, and then she goes behind my back and says it. And then I get pissed off at her. I'm like, I told you not to say that. You know what I mean?
Okay, Mom. Yeah, I know what you mean. So, like, sometimes she just likes to get it over with, puts it on fast forward so she can hear it, but, like, get it done faster.
Does she, like, write down notes?
No, she doesn't write down notes, but now she wants to make her own page and freaking, like, I don't know, you know people who are on YouTube and they, like, go back and forth on YouTube videos?
Like a YouTube warrior?
Yeah, she wants to be a YouTube warrior against your mom.
That's funny.
She's gonna invest in a computer so she can record herself and do the same thing. And I said, don't you have anything better to do?
That's too funny.
But yeah, I'm really sorry about that, and my computer just broke down the other day, actually. Like, I know it sounds so fake, but it really did.
No, it's okay. I'm just going to tell...
I don't know, I'm gonna borrow my little sister's computer and try and get her off, because I already had a suspicion that she was gonna do something like that, actually, last night. And I was trying to, like, get her off my Google.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the same as YouTube, because it's just all some confusing shit or whatever.
No, just go to your YouTube on your phone. Like, if you have your cell phone, if it's, like, an iPhone or something, Android, you could go...
I have iPhone.
Just change your password from your YouTube.
And then it will log her out?
It'll log her out, yeah. It might say, like, log out of other devices, and then click yes.
Okay, yeah. I didn't want her on it. I knew she was going to do something like that because I stopped replying to her messages and she started calling me blocked, and then I had to, like, call forward my phone to her own number, so she just ended up calling herself.
Oh my God. Well, I added you back on Snapchat. Sorry about that. I was just pissed off.
It's okay. I'm also sorry that she did that. I had a feeling that would happen, but, like, I didn't think that she would really take it there. I told her not to use my things for comments and stuff. but now that she's mad at me and not giving me my shit back.
Honestly, because, like, I know what kind of person she is. I'm not just saying this because of, like, the fight that's going between our families. If I were you, she's a toxic person. Don't talk to her, okay? Like, literally, like, bad shit will happen to you. Like, lies are going to come out of her mouth about you, and you're going to be so upset.
I know. She's already trying to say I have STDs and stuff.
Oh.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, well, your boyfriend's gay. Obviously, you have AIDS. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like,
are you serious?
And I'm just like, what? I'm like, I just found out he was gay, and I'm pretty sure he's not been gay the whole time.
And even if he was, fucking, I don't think your boyfriend would have AIDS because he's probably with you pretty much every single fucking day.
Well, yeah, we live together, so.
You know what I mean? So what, if he went off and had one fling, he's not going to come back with fucking AIDS, okay?
Yeah, and I got tested, so.
Did you get blood tested?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just right now, too.
That's good, that's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm sorry about all this, and like, honestly...
It's okay. I understand, and I hope you understand, too. She's just...
I know her.
Just a messy person.
She is, and honestly,
you probably know her better than me, and like, I wish I didn't know her. My grandpa introduced us to each other and said, get to know your family. She's new to, like, BC or something. So I was getting to know her, and even my mom said, like, that girl is so ratchet. Why do you want to be around somebody like that?
Trust me, girl. She is the most ratchet of the ratchet, okay? Like, first of all, she thinks her shit don't stink. It smells the worst, okay?
It does. Yo, did you see that video on my Snapchat when she tried to come near me and she just smelled so bad?
That was her? Why does she look so fat?
Good, she's drinking the stuff that makes her gain weight.
No.
Like, that's like for malnutrition, like, little kids. Like, don't eat. She ordered it online, and like, she already smokes a lot of weed and gets the munchies, and now she's taking that too, so she's gained a lot of weight. Wait, you didn't know that was her?
I did not know that was her.
Jumping the rope.
Yeah.
And that was the same day she kicked me out. She's like, you can't respect the rules of my house. And I'm like, the rules of your house, bitch? You've been playing music since 6:30 in the morning.
That is so fucked up, yo. Why would she want to gain weight? She looked fine before. Like, I'm not even, like, talking shit. You know what I mean? She looks like a fat cow now. I thought that was an older woman. I thought that was, like, a grown, like, fucking 45-year-old woman.
I think that's where the whole problem was, because I said that, like, I just posted you on my thing on my story because you're so annoying, because she wouldn't stop, hoping that would make her stop. And then she was like, why would you do that? You got Tisha on there, you got Najee on there, you got so-and-so on there. I'm like, I know, but I know these people, and, like, that's what's going on in my life right now, so I'm posting it.
Yeah, well, like, who should care, you know what I mean? Like, my friends post me looking busted as fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
And then that's kind of where the whole argument started. She's like, you want Tisha to see me with my hair looking like this? I'm like, I don't think she even knows it's you, because she was, like, you were responding, saying, like, oh, that's so annoying. I didn't think that you knew it was her.
I didn't. I just found this out now. You know what I mean? I'm not, like, going on your Snapchat, like, seeing if you're posting Tamika. Like, I can care less about this girl. You know what I mean? That's why I was responding back to you. Like, I'm like, okay.
I don't know. I was telling her, like, she's so nice. Why don't you like her? And then she was like, do you even want to be my cousin? But you want to be a traitor because you love Tisha? And I'm like, oh, my God. Shut up. And then she just tells her mom, so Tyra's in love with Tisha. And I'm like, oh, my God.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Yeah, and then her mom's like, so what's going on here? And then she's like, Tyra wants to have gay sex with Tisha. And I'm just like, did you really have to just say that about me and her? Like, to your mom? Like, really?
Okay, so now the whole family knows that I'm a fucking queer. Nice.
No, it's just her mom, but I mean, like, her mom didn't say anything. She's like, that's their business. Like, why do you care, Tamika? And she's just like, well, she's like, and now they're lesbians. And I'm thinking, like, I know you ate coochie before, too. What are you trying to say?
Yeah. Oh, my God, yo. Okay, well, honestly, like, if you do end up talking to her because she's, your cousin, I just please hope, like,
No, I won't.
But because she is your cousin, it might come in crossing. Just don't talk to her about me. But, like, that, like, whatever I talk about to Tisha is our business. Like, literally, it has nothing to do with you. You know what I mean?
That's totally fair.
Be like, I known her way before I even knew she was Amari's cousin. Auntie.
Yeah, and I was also telling her, like, I didn't know you, but I knew Tisha before I knew you.
Straight up. We bought wings together.
Like, really? That's what I told her. Yeah, we went half on the wings.
Like, straight up, yo.
Yeah. And she was like, oh, so so you want to share wings and share this and share that with? I'm like, only wings. Like, just.
And I was like, what, like 4, 5, 6 years ago? Like, so long ago, too.
I know.
Oh
but my point was that I've known you longer, so I'm not just gonna like hate you because she doesn't like you. That's her problem.
Yeah. That's why I was like kind of iffy too. I was like, honestly, I'm gonna talk to her because just because she knows Tamika doesn't mean like she's gonna backstab me. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And
then I seen that shit. I was like, yo, mom, this is the girl I was telling you about.
Oh my gosh, no.
And then I called my boyfriend and I told my boyfriend, and my boyfriend's like, yo, you need to message her to make sure that's her because that doesn't even sound like her. I'm like, that sounds like Tamika because Tamika always says the same shit. So I was like,
I don't really know anything.
Yeah.
Like, about whatever's going on. Like,
it's just a custody battle. It was a custody battle. The father killed ShaMay and now they want Amari. But you're telling me that they don't really take care of Amari.
They actually don't want him.
They don't want him?
Tamika wants him, and I think it's just like to have him over you guys kind of thing.
That's what I was saying to my mom too. I said, honestly, I think Sonia genuine loves Amari because that's her first grandson. I just don't think she could take on like the responsibility because she's older.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
She loves him a lot, but she just said like he's a lot to take care of, which he is, right?
Yeah, well, yes, he is. He's going to need equipment and all that.
Extra care.
Yeah, and I already told. Sorry?
She's busy with her like work life, you know?
Yeah.
She doesn't have a lot of free time, and she wouldn't, like, Tamika and her mom wouldn't be able to take care of the baby. Julian's not around and doesn't live there anymore, so.
That's what I said to my mom. I said literally.
He wasn't even there on Amari's birthday.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, I showed up late because I had an appointment, but I still came.
Like, literally, like, I'm probably going to tell my mom about this conversation because I told her I'm talking to you, but I'm just going to tell her not to say anything on her YouTube channel about it because...
I don't even care if she does.
Really?
Yeah.
Because my mom would. And then Tamika's going to get even more mad at you.
I know. And I know Tamika will watch it, but I don't really care. It's true.
Okay. But, like, honestly, I already told my mom because my mom's getting older, too. She's, like, 60 years old, right? I said, Mom, like... You can't, like, take care of Amari for the rest of your life. So once the court order's said and done, you know what I mean? When you know you can't take care of Amari anymore, we'll switch it into my name. Because I told my mom I'll take the responsibility of taking care of Amari for the rest of his life. Because I know if it was the other way around and ShaMay was here, she would probably do it for me if my boyfriend was a fucktard. You know what I mean? But my boyfriend, he's a good man. He has a good job. He, like, you know, takes care of me, takes care of his daughter, takes care of Amari. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, add me back on Snapchat. I'm just doing this shit, alright? And if you go into crossings with Tamika, end up talking to her again because you're her family, just say, like, you know, da-da-da-da-da. Just don't say anything about me. Be like, yeah, that's none of your business. It's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll message you later on, pretty girl.
Okay, and I'll try to log her out of my thing.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, talk to you later.
Bye.